Hello, everyone. Let's jump right back into level 70 of Big Bad... I think every single one of these streams I start with one mower already gone from a previous stream, but I always get one back and then lose one, don't I? Well, let's find out if I can get some Power Lily rewards this time. Still no Power Lily. Maybe Daisy Chain can do something. Hello, Jared. Okay. This is a nice one to ease me back into the Garg levels. It's literally just Gargs and basics. This probably does mean it'll be outright Garg spam, though. Which is going to be a bit scary. I feel like Winter plus Turkey Pulp just wins, though. I need to be 100% certain there's no Chicken Wrangler. Because this is a suspiciously bare-bones loadout. But I don't think I see Chicken Wrangler. This is not going to be the last stream. There's no way I do 30 levels in this stream. It's probably going to be 2 streams for the remainder of Big Bad Butte, or like 1.5, then I lead into the next Endless Zone. It'll obviously take Time Warp and Shrinking, and then... Cherry Bomb. Cherry will work quite nicely with Winter Melon since there's nothing... Okay, it's only one flag anyway. Yeah, Tiki Torture is probably the next Ender Zone. I am considering Lost City instead. I might do a poll, actually, about which Endless to do next, between like three different options. Okay, if I hold off on the Drinking Violet a little bit, till... Yeah, that should catch the Garg, right? I can't believe it, this really is just Gargs and basics. Thank you for the nice level for once, Big Bad Butte. It is nice to actually have an easy level once in a while. Especially considering I'm down a plant food, so it lets me actually restock too. Big Wave Beach is an endless I'm considering to do quite soon, because Acid Lemon is to Big Wave Beach what Vanilla is to the Pyramid of Doom. Because Acid Lemon plant food basically board wipes everything in the water. So you have that really powerful button you can get, potentially, to just make things easier. Okay, this will not be an easy level. So obviously I'm doing Laser Beam because there are chickens. And obviously I'm doing Infinite because there are rodeo legends. So I guess I'm taking the safe route and doing double Time Warp. I'm not taking risks anymore. I'm at level 72 with no Power Lily, and it's 4 flags. Okay, well that handles that Prospector at least. Okay. I hope shrinking comes off cooldown quickly enough. I think I know exactly what I want to do here. I just need to get it quickly. And we're good. Okay. Possible Time Warp here? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. No thank you, chickens. Don't do that. Now I think I just have to try and cycle time warps to keep myself alive. Okay. Can that... Oh, it got killed by a piano. I didn't see that. Bad teleportator. That's not good. Okay. I wonder if I can get some Garg kills here. A few of them, maybe. If I can just try and bunch up most of the Garg into a couple of rows using the teleportator, that makes it a lot easier to deal with. If I can wait like a little bit. Okay, I nearly fully recharged that. That is a good sign. And like the second time warp is almost off cooldown already. I'm very worried, Radio Legends, I will be honest here. Because I'm not able to keep these infinites intact. I saw that, Radio Legend. Nice try. I might have an issue with sun. Do I need to, like, bring Ice Bloom and double time, maybe? To, like, properly stall these Gargs out? No, wrong Gargantua. I want you to pick the ones from the bottom row. Oh, there was a piano there. Okay, well. I'm pretty close to the final wave here. And once it's final wave, I should be okay. Okay, that was not ideal. This final wave will take a long time to get through. Bad imps. Very bad imps. What, do any rows still have Rodeo Legends? It doesn't look like it. This is going to take a while, but I can do this without power-ups. I just need to build up more sun again. Oh, man. Nice. That is the entire top row dealt with. They're all down in the bottom 4 rows now. That is progress. Like, I will be able to kill these even with Time Warp healing them, because, like, eventually I'll just be able to do it by getting them into, like, 1 row, pretty much, and laser beaming and focusing effort on damaging them. I need them to be down into, like, 1 or 2 rows, though, so that I can stall them more efficiently without using Time Warp. Look, I need to do laser beam because of chicken wranglers. There are very few things that are efficient, consistent chicken wrangler counters in this game. The gargantuars are dying. It's happening. If I would bring Cherry Bomb if I could, but I don't feel like I have the seed slots for it. Another Garg level with Wranglers and Rodeo Legends. Lovely. Okay, is there a legitimate option I have besides laser for being guaranteed consistent against chicken wranglers? Okay, I am going to try and go extra far on the stalling. And I'm going to take a big risk here and go without Infinite. Because to be perfectly honest, the Rodeo Legends do not attack in huge numbers. So I might just be able to fodder them, especially when I've got this much stalling. No wave 2 chicken. Good. Tiger grass did okay against chickens. I don't think it did consistently though. It has downtime where the chickens can exploit, and I don't trust it with complete confidence. Okay, Wintermelon is down. Oh yeah, Ice Bloom actually provides obstacles for the rodeo legends. That's actually a good bonus that I didn't even think of. Okay. This is working pretty well. I now have basically a guaranteed perma-stall that can actually also kill stuff because of the added stalling from Ice Bloom. The Gargs don't build up nearly as much. Okay, we may have discovered the strat now. Finally. Infinite was the thing holding us back. Solar Sage might be an okay early game. Oh look, no Gargantuars. Let's go. I can have fun with this one. I'm just gonna do something wacky this time around. I will take a cherry bomb. Four flags of Banana Launcher Micro. Let's take out that bull. The strategy is coming together. Rude. Can we do this level without using the minecarts? Let's find out. I think it should be... Ooh, that sweet potato went down. It works. This strategy works. This is so much more fun than just doing the same thing every level. Everyone, can we get a banana in chat? So many zombies. Actually, bulls are actually kind of rare. It's not just rodeo legends. I wonder if they made bulls rare because of how noisy they are when a lot of them spawn at once. I don't think I've seen stampede ambushes happening. Which is surprising, because they definitely could put them in the endless zone. I have seen all three of these earlier in this same stream. It's been less than like 5 levels, hasn't it? This is like the 5th level of the stream or something, and I've seen these 3 plants at least once each already. Give me power, Lily! Well, we have rodeo legends again, and Gargs. But no chickens. So this one should be doable quite easily, I feel. Do I even need Imitater Thyme here? Probably not if I have Cherry Bomb. 1 flag. Cool. That is a lot of zombies on such an early wave. I don't think I've used Saucer Squash yet this stream, which is funny. I just don't think I've seen a good layout for it. Okay, well, easy level. How come when something happens it's always you three? Garg, Rodeo Legend and Chicken Wrangle are working together to be the only threats in this endless zone, but being absolutely awful when they do show up together. Lawnmower recovered again for like the 3rd or 4th time this endless zone. Please no brain rot or whatever that is. Okay, no gargantuars here. I can just do like winter and bowling and be done with this level easily enough. Four flags. This is... I don't care that it's 4 flags. It's an easy loadout. If it doesn't have Gargs, I can deal with the level easily, and if it does have Gargs, it still needs to have at least Chicken Wranglers or Rodeo Legends to be a threat as well. Can I get a teleportato in time? Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, I have winter melons covering every row now. So the prospectors shouldn't be causing issues anymore. Oh, I love salsa squash on minecarts so much. Yeah, bowling bulb levels are always satisfying. Oh, that is 2 rodeo legends in that row. I remember someone a few streams ago telling me that rodeo legends are limited to 1 per row in a wave. And no, they're not. They're just quite uncommon. Okay, you know what? Let's make sure I actually have salsa squash availability for that minecart. Just a few zombies, not too many or anything. and that's another level down. Honestly, this stream has been fairly smooth so far. It's not actually had nearly as many issues as the last couple. I have no idea when the next update's coming for Reflourished. With Reflourished, I'm like, when an update happens, it's cool, fine. I'm not that fussed or like hyped about them. It's just when they happen, and they're usually pretty good. Oh wow, that ended with the imp still off screen. It took too long to get to the lawn. Magnet. I'm not going to use it, but hey. No rodeo legend, but there are bulls, there are chickens, there are gargs. And somewhat awkward minecarts, I would say. I don't want puffball. So, I think I'm going for, like, the safe strat. Yeah, Tiki Torture, I think, is probably overrated in difficulty, partly because Acid Lemon exists, and partly because there are actually quite a lot of octo counters. Fishermen are obviously going to be a problem, and I would definitely be in trouble if I don't have Power Lily for Tiki Torture. I do think Power Lily will be pretty much a necessity, regardless of if I'm getting infinites for plant food to block with fishermen, or acid lemon for board wiping. Oh wow, this is another full flag, okay. I'm not sure where I'm putting laser beams here, actually. I guess I'm doing this, probably. Oh. Okay. Now I go for the winter melons on the minecarts. Get out of there, I'm not letting you throw an imp. Oh nice, no Gargs before the flag. Or another way of looking at it is, how are we at the flag already? I don't have winter melons yet. Wrong hotkey. Thank you. I'm so grateful for 75% shovel refund. Come on, I can take out those shrunken Gargs before I have to use a Time Warp, right? There we go, they're down. Teleportato Mine is truly one of the best plants in Reflourished. I'm not even sure I needed the Imitater Thyme Warp, to be honest. I think it's still good to have it for the emergency situations, but I'm actually not cycling it that much in this level. There is still a plant food carrier somewhere in this wave, right? Or did I miss the plant food glancing at chat? I'll just top up my plant food on the next flag then. Let's actually do a time warp here. With all these winter melons focusing their fire into these rows, the Garg should go down pretty easily, especially shrunken. Now I think the Imitater Thyme Warp is starting to come into play. Yeah, okay, so this is just the safe strat. I'll probably have to try and remember this for other endless zones as well. When there are no zombies that can, like, throw a spanner in the works, a strategy like this should seem to work, just generally. I mean, I guess in other endless zones I also have turkey poult against the Gargs. I just don't here because chicken wranglers. But yeah, I mean, if you have Wintermelon, Imitater Thyme, and Ice Bloom, then that will just solve the endless, more or less. Yeah, Stampede should be fine to include in Endless, I think. Maybe you can't... Actually, I'm not sure if you can. I'm trying to figure out if you can change the zombies in a parachute terrain in Endless zones. Because Stampede, if you don't know, is a parachute terrain that spawns bulls off the lawn. That's what it does. Yeah. Apparently bulls can function in a parachute terrain ambush, and doing so makes it so they just immediately skip their wind-up animation, basically. Literally years ago, back not long after the mod came out, I think either a dev from Reflourished or someone who had looked into, like, level code told me that. No gargantuars here. This'll do fine. I don't need stalling. Why would I need stalling? This should just carry every zombie from this wave. No, the bucket head isn't low enough. Fine, but everything else. Wow, that sure is a lot of zombies. It would be a shame if my plants are just really good against huge crowds of zombies, wouldn't it? No more imps. They do not exist anymore. Also, zombies prepare to be abducted by saucer squash. Nothing can stop that. Oh, hello. I'm just never seeing Power Lily, am I? Well, this one doesn't even have... I'm glad this one doesn't even have chickens. This could be tricky even with just Rodeo Legends. Okay. Wintermelon and bowling, probably, as my damage. No. Wintermelon and tiger grass. And infinite. Okay. This will be a level. Please don't be too long. 3. Oh, 3 flags. I would have liked it if it was like 1 or 2, honestly. If I do like infinites in this sort of arrangement, I guess. Shrinking plant food. Ice bloom. And get a new tiger grass down. I have only 3 twin sunflowers for sun production. So I have to be using my sun very efficiently. Luckily, I think this can mostly hold off the zombies. I don't think I need to intervene too much. Okay, yeah, this defense is stable. I'm just glad this minecart layout wasn't paired with a really bad zombie selection. GG, that's the final wave clear. Okay, and it's taken about nearly an hour and a half to get through 9 levels. So I think it's safe to say we won't be finishing this endless this stream. As I thought earlier, I think it's going to take this stream and another half a stream probably. I do not see chickens. So... what's the cart layout look like? Okay, this is nice. I've got plenty of free room to to put plants. I've got lots of planting space. This shouldn't be too bad. Considering I have turkey here, I don't think I need Imitater Thyme for stalling the Gargs. Oh, one flag. That layout did not look like a one flag layout. Let's just do that so you don't jump. Oh wow, I got both Gargs into the same row, nice. Let's make a nice symmetrical lawn, shall we? Still no power lily, but at least I've actually gotten to a point where I'm actually comfortable in my no power lily strats. Like, I'm actually doing very well. I haven't had to use any power-ups yet, and I've had multiple tricky 4-flaggers. So, I might be able to keep this up if I have to. I don't see Chicken Wrangler. So this is just going to be another winter turkey poult, isn't it? I think. I could do saucer squash here, but I like it when they're the carts are a bit further to the left than that. I suppose that would pick up Rodeo Legends very easily. Yeah. Yeah, also, since you missed it, Venom, I worked out that probably the biggest thing holding me back was bringing Infinite. I don't think Infinite actually does much in the Rodeo Legend Garg levels, because the Gargs are too good at just destroying the Infinites anyway. So, by freeing that slot up for another Insta, usually a stalling Insta, I actually do better. The Rodeo Legends aren't spammed enough to really warrant Infinite, surprisingly. There's also the fact that if there are no chickens to force me into doing something like laser beam, then... Okay, I need more winter melons. Yeah, if there's nothing forcing me into using, like, laser beam, and I can actually just use turkey poult, that also just deals with Rodeo Legends pretty well. And I don't actually... So that makes Infinite even less useful. Is there a winter melon in that fourth row? No, that spot's empty. Well, whatever. If I get extra winter melons, I should be able to get all of the prospectors. That and actually using saucer squash more. Let's shrink a bunch of these Gargs. I didn't want to use a saucer on that prospector. I could have done, but I feel like the plant food is actually not that important at the moment, and keeping saucer squash off cooldown for using at the front was more useful. Bring all the zombies up to the front here. And easy enough. Celery, I guess. Okay, Garg plus chicken level this time. Actually, this is a saucer squash level. I don't need the imitator time if it's a saucer squash level. Yeah, and one turkey is enough to permastall a chilled Garg. And it's worth pointing out, this is after Turkey Poult got nerfed, because it used to attack faster at launch, and one of the first nerfs post-launch was to Turkey Poult. Oh, a millisecond too late to save the Primal Summon, of course. Oh! Quick, laser beam. I will say this is not going quite as I hoped this particular level. It's proving especially rushy. I'm probably about to do another time warp. Okay, every lane is covered with laser beam. Salsa Squash is doing its thing. Actually, no, I don't want to put winter melons there, because that's the input column. Definitely a lot more scuffed without turkey pulp, because it always is, but it's not too bad. You missed... I mean, it's an endless zone. You missed levels of an endless zone, Witch Hazel. I got back my missing mower again. And I've gotten somewhat comfortable finally with my strats for different zombie loadouts. No power-up incidents so far today. This is a flag, so... I don't know how effective, how consistently effective Blast Berry is. It is also an extra seed slot, which is... like, I am very tight on seed slots in this Endless, I feel. These 4-flag levels really do go on though, because I'm not using an especially high DPS strat. I'm not able to get away with bowling. I think I might be able to get away with an extra column of winter. Let's do that. Imagine if Saucer Squash could actually pick up shrunken Gargs. That would be broken here, but it would probably be kind of balanced outside of minecarts. Because because Saucer Squash only affects one zombie, and it is a 2-plant combo anyway. Like a squash and a potato mine can also take out a Garg, so... Get out of here, everyone. No Gargs here. Or chickens. Bit of an awkward cart layout, but not too bad. This one should be pretty easy. Two flags. Being only 2 flags, yeah, this is I don't see any way this level's going to be a problem. Yeah, the zombies aren't getting past this, not with this zombie selection. I'm glad this stream has been a lot more productive and a lot less panicky. Oh no, why am I having to use power-ups every other level? Because this is giving me confidence that I can actually handle not getting Power Lily. And now we have the late pianos. Okay, here we are. Another really bad one. Oh, this one's even got a bad-ish minecart layout. Okay, let's give this a try. If I regret this, blame Venom. What plants do I actually bring? I have to go without Teleportato if I do this. If I actually commit to this. Because these two are indispensable for early game chickens. Well, this might be a power-up level. It's only one flag. It probably won't be a power-up level. I love when the whole gang is here. I really do enjoy dealing with all of the worst zombies from Wild West at once. Okay. How's this gonna go? Oh, this is not consistent. Okay, I got that chicken wrangler quickly enough. I am probably about to time warp again. This is a workable early game, but it is not a good early game. This definitely has the potential to work. I'm not confident. I definitely need to test that in a longer level. Why not now? There are no rodeo legends either, so it's a bit of a safer test. I could do Imitater Thyme Warp, but I feel like the Ice Bloom is better here. The imps launched from balls aren't a huge deal, generally speaking. I don't think Holly is practical without, like, Power Lily Tile Turnip, probably. Well, 4 flags. Oh. There we go. No Gregory this time. There really wasn't that much to say about that last level anyway, so... Please do Solar Tomato. Yeah, sure, I did that bit earlier. I can do it again here. Why did I bring Winter Melon here? I didn't mean to do that. That must have been autopilot. Oh well. I'm a seed's lot short. I did not need the Winter Melon. Was that a really fast walk cycle basic? Because Teleportato would usually be charged about here where the first zombie gets to. Wow, this is actually quite an aggressive amount of rodeo legends that I'm not used to seeing very often. I think I might be triggering the waves too fast. Why are you like this, Bowling Bulb? I love you, but sometimes I hate you. That was such a quick period of time between the flags. That was an extremely fast-paced level. I'm probably going to go to level 90 in this stream. Oh well, Sunshroom, I still don't have you, huh? Not that I'm likely to use you, because your low health is a legitimate downside in this endless where there's chickens. Okay, this one I'll do Winter and Laser. Next is, like, I'm thinking I'll do Tiki Torture, Big Wave Beach next, because there are quite a few ways you can achieve it. Most notably, Acid Lemon Plant Food is just a board wipe for anything in the water. But there is a chance I'll do, like, either Lost City or maybe even Dark Ages next. I might put it to a poll. Come on, Laser Beam. Thank you. Okay, well, Salsa Squash can probably pick up all the chickens. It can't. They ran past it before it activated. There we go, now I'm fine. I'm safe against all the chickens. I still don't have winter melon up, but whatever, it's only one flag anyway. I still don't have Power Lily. I have seen so many repeat plants. Hello? This is getting ridiculous at this point. Well, it's the strat time. Turkey Pulse Blastberry again. I guess I'm putting the winter melons in like oh, never mind. It's just one in column 1. There are no extra winter melons going down in this level. I will teleportato. Okay, and easy peasy. Who needs plant food? So, one more level this stream. What sort of level will it be? I'm pretty sure I've seen every single plant here before. It's another everyone is here level. Yeah, disconnected trade center is there. That's going to be one of the later endlesses. A lot of those zombies are going to be bad to deal with in large groups. So anyway, 4 flags. Gonna be a good finale for this stream. Oh, I'm gonna have to... I hope Shrinking Violet comes off cooldown in time. I think it will. Yeah. Oh wow, the piano is the only thing still alive from the wave? Oh no. Wait for it. Okay. Ice Bloom's chip damage to the whole screen is also kind of useful for dealing with bad chicken triggers. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty normal. The cart layout is not threatening enough, I think, to really cause any issues for me. Thank you, Venom, for this idea. I should listen to you whenever you suggest something, I feel. a 150 sun attacker kind of shouldn't be this good at Endless. I think it's safe to say the zombies are not getting past this. Yeah, that was a mistake, that plant food, but it doesn't exactly matter. And that's level 90 done, and this entire stream done without power-ups. So, thank you for watching. That's it for today. And look, I didn't even lose any mowers this stream either. So next week I'll finish off Big Bad Butte and probably move on to another Endless as well. See you next time.